Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this cute card. That's a scenery that I put together with 3 stamp sets. One is from last catalog and it's still good, is Let It Ride and Fable Friends, and then a brand new one called Rustic Retreat. And I thought it was really cute, so I wanted to give it a try. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a piece of Whisper White that is the size of 3 3/4 by 5, and I am going to go ahead and stamp the bear and the horses in Memento Black. Kind of want the horses to be a little bit in the background so it looks like they're smaller, and then I am going to go ahead and stamp the trees in the background using garden green. I don't use garden green very often, so I thought this was a great time to use it. Alright, so I'm going to put some right here. And some further back from the horses. Alright. And then I'm going to come in with a blender pen and just, while the ink is still a little wet, go ahead and just fill in the trees. Okay, then you want to clean this off just to make sure that it doesn't, you can use it next time. Alright, so now I made some masks for the horses, and I cut them apart even though it's a one stamp thing because I just want, let's see, that one's head's just a tad bit not right. There we go. And the bear. I know I started a sentence, sorry, I do that a lot when I'm thinking really hard. I made them separate because I want to get between the horses. And I know a lot of my customers, I crack them up when I do that. Okay, so then I'm going to come in with a sponge, and again with the garden green, and I'm going to, this is how it's like easy to not have to worry about making everything look, what's the word, smooth. This makes it look more like grass, if you ask me. So I'm going to just go in between where the 2 things are here. I know this is a little bit darker than what I did on my other one, but we'll see how it turns out. And then I want it really dark underneath the horses to look like shadows. So let's, and under the bear. Maybe it just looks a lot darker because I've got those covered up. We'll find out. Okay, I definitely want it to look like that there's a shadow. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to take off the masks. Put them aside so I can use them again at another time. Now my husband had to look at this card twice because he was like, they don't go together, bears and horses. Whoops. Sorry about that. I got a call from Stampin' Up. So yes, this grass is a little bit too dark. So look at this one on how nice and light it is. It looks very soft. This one's just in your face, but that's okay. We're going to keep going. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Balmy Blue to do the top, or the sky. Oh, and all these are dirty, so let me grab another one. Okay. And I put these up quite a bit higher than I did on my first card, but that's all right too. Every card's going to be different. Okay, so got that done. Now I'm going to go ahead and color the horses and the bear. The bear I'm going to do in soft suede with my blenders, and I'm just going over all the lines that the artist put in just with the dark, just to give it a little bit more shading. And then come in with my soft suede and color him in. Okay, so he's done. Then I'm going to come in with Crumb Cake and do the horse on the right. I used to ride horses all the time. Oops. Then I got in an accident and broke my neck. For some reason after that I was always scared to get back on a horse. I did get back on. I just wasn't like I used to be, where I was very happy and loving every second. Now I'm totally scared. So I really have not done it too much. So then we have that. Then I'm going to come in with the sentiment, and this was a fun one because this is what put it all together and made my husband realize that it was all okay. See, this is vanilla. And it is Glad We're Friends. He said that that is what made the bear and the horses look like it was normal. And I think that those horses are very glad that they are friends. So I'm using the new punch, and I'm going to go ahead and line that up. And then with a sponge, bring in my crumb cake and sponge these edges. So that's going to go on here after I cut the ribbon, and of course that's not here either. Hold on one second. I am back. So I'm using the burlap ribbon, and I'm going to go ahead and just cut it at the edge here. I don't like this ribbon to go around the edge because it is very bulky, and I didn't want to do that this time. So I'm going to go ahead and put some tape here, because once this is on, we don't really have to worry about it coming off. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. And lay it where I put the tape so you can't see through it. And then I'm going to bring in some diamonds, and these are a little smaller than the ones I used on the previous one, but I think it'll be alright. And I'm going to color it with my dark soft suede to give it that look. And let's see. just use my scissors. And one more. Alright, so now that's going to go on to a piece of the early espresso, and that is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. See, it doesn't look too bad once you have them colored and everything. I do like the lighter green on the other card, but this isn't bad. And then I'm going to put it on a piece of 4 1/4 by 11. Oh, that was not scored the right way. Hold on. Let's see if it's going to be super noticeable. I must have scored it at the wrong one. That's probably why it was in my thing. Okay. So I'm not going to put it on here because the back is all messed up, but you'll get the idea. So that is the card, and then this just lays flat to kind of give it some dimension. Okay, so we're very glad that they're friends, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.